Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Craig's81. This is part 2 of my playthrough of the vampire count. I'm playing through as Kemler. I have a few mods activated and the details of those mods are in the comments section. In the first part we basically took Tempelhof and Fort Obersteyr and also Waldenhof and Eschen. So Tempelhof has been wiped out. We now just have Schwarzhafen down here, which we need in order to consolidate Eastern and Western Slovenia. I know I'm recording this video, but most people will have definitely played through as the vampire counts who watch this. But I think it's interesting just to see other people's strategies. My strategy, especially when playing through as the vampire counts, tends to be I do go to war, but the majority of my strategy is in passive aggressiveness, in that I just wait for the vampires to rebel in these provinces by using vampiric corruption, and then you kind of just steal the ruins. But I will be going to war. I see the dwarves, that says improving, but they're not going to like me for long, I don't think. But we'll see how we get on. To start this episode off, I'm going to be going straight in for the fight with the... I need to wait a turn actually, because I've just taken this. I'm going to skip this turn. Oh, I have a commandment, of course. Yeah, so one of the changes, which I'm not sure if it's to do with a mod or whether it's to do with a change that CA have made, but look at that. Before it was just growth plus 20, vampiric corruption plus 1, but now it's also affecting public order as well. I'm still going to choose it, and I think it's actually the mod, because I've even got the new DLC with Norska, and there's some changes there, and I think it's the Steel Faith mod. Anyway, let's skip this. Skip 10, and hopefully they should have replenished a little bit, and then we'll go straight in for that fight with a human battalion. And it won't be a particularly difficult fight, or at least it shouldn't be. And I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna spend any money yet, because I want to wait until we get the necromancer. Can we raise troops? Yes. So let's. Oh yes, and I've got the regiments of renown. So let's kick here and get tithe. And we've got another. So let's put some of them together. Kick whoever has got full one, we'll get them in. And let's also get the dire pack. There we go. Alright, that's it.
More minions.
And for some reason... Oh yes, we can. Yep, so let's get this fight started.
Make doom.
So this is going to be a relatively easy fight, and I hope they're not my famous last words. Okay, I'm just going to skip this because Kemler doesn't speak. He doesn't make any speeches to his undead zombies and skeletons, because I don't think they give a shit. Okay, so we're just gonna, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. We can see there that the Reichsguard are on the on their left, so we're gonna have the spearmen on our right. We'll hide these up here in the forest. There we go. Kemler's just going to be following in behind, and we'll have our ethereal units just out here on the flank. Although, yeah, and yeah, it's not going to make any difference either, because whatever. So let's just get all of these in one huge group. Light group. Kemler is number 3. And let's charge in. Show them that the night is full of darkness and shadows. So let's get Kemler moving as well.
The dead will run.
They're still hidden, so they're going to come out in a moment. And we'll fast forward. Can't really, yeah, you can still see dust when they're on land. Some zombies there. Yeah, so I'm going to be spending some points in definitely improving the in our tech. I'm going to be improving the quality of the zombies and skeletons, because they're going to be kind of like the backbone of the armies. I think. Should be able to outnumber quite a few. So they've started taking a little bit of a beating. Kemler's still... there's plenty of winds of magic. I'm just going to put in a healing there for the tithe. The tithe. When these armies get a bit closer and there are some engagements, that's when these are going to come out, and the Rice Guard are going to be the primary target of the Hex Wraiths. And those the Dire Pack are going to come in and try and take out handgunners and crossbows. So they've started moving off over that in that direction. So I want you to head over there. Let's tie the Rice Guard up and swing these round to get in at them. Some engagements. Cameron, where are you? Okay, you can come in. Maybe get another heal on. Hi. Right, now it's time for you guys to come in. Position yourself there. Getting around here. The Dire Pack are going to be coming straight in for the crossbows. The Hex Wraiths are going to recharge them. Good question. Let's get Krillin as well. Where is their Lord? He's right over here. Let's see if I can get Krillin. Alright, get over here, Krell. Straight in at hands. See if you can survive long enough. Get over there. Yeah. Oh, for some reason, the Rice Guards seem to get on the other side. But that's alright, that's fine. As quick as you can. As quick as you can, son. And the Dire Pack have done a good job routing the crossbowmen. We can get a rear charge in at the halberdiers. And that was enough to distract them for a little while, but let's get the Dire Pack back out again. And get in at the handgunners before they can do some damage. Let's get Kemler a little bit closer to the action. Problems over here by the looks of things. Right, this huge army needs to get in there. You can continue to give chase to the right guard. There are only 12 of them actually, and I don't think they're going to pose any more of a threat. So you know what, just come around here. How are we doing, Krell? Well, we've managed to do no damage whatsoever, so I think you're getting just tied down by the halberdiers. The Dire Pack have done a good job with the handgunners. They probably will come back, so I'm going to let them give chase, just like these crossbow came back, but just in time. Our Hex Wraiths are going to do get rid of the missile units once and for all. We might. I don't know if we're going to see the Rice Guard again. Can you get any further in?
I am Kemler.
I think actually I won't overcharge and I'll just do it on Krell. No, where's the Lord? There he is. Stick with the Lord. Because the Lord is struggling. Going at these halberdiers. Alright. Dire Pack, you can come back in now. Rear charge. Those crossbowmen, there are 11 of them, they're not going to do anything now. They are losing. They are winning slightly. Let's do a rear charge at the halberdiers. Those swordsmen are not doing too well. The Lord is routing. Surely gonna signal the end of them. They're terrified, so they're gonna be running now. And that's it. Let's just get a quick healing on those zombies. Don't need to, obviously. Just for the hell of it. Let's just end this. Let's replenish some units, because we're not going to be going straight, well, we're going to be heading south now. So we've got our Necromancer. So straight away I'm just going to bring him close to the border, so that I can just zip him back and forth as I need to, and I'm going to set him straight to work in this province. And we're going to start bringing some more money in. That's getting torn down now and getting rebuilt over here. And we'll upgrade Eshen. Okay, then we'll give him... How long is that going to take? Okay, I'll just immediately give him a command and that'll cancel that one so that he's ready for next turn. And we'll start moving Kemla down towards this border. And our next task is to consolidate Western Sylvania by removing Vlad von Carstein. They've actually taken the moot now, so that won't be the end of him when I take this, and we're probably going to have to take the moot. So that's a good excuse to get the moot as well. So I'm not going to spend any money there yet until my Necromancer's ready. I could maybe just consolidate some of these units. They've got some... I'm only going to consolidate the ones that don't actually have a rank yet. Zombies I don't really care about, so just do that. And I can raise another zombie. I'm not going to raise anybody yet, actually. I'll raise another Spearman. And yeah, let's get 2 more skeletons, because they're going to be immediately at rank 3. Have I got any more? No, rank 8 I need to be before I can get the next regiment over now. Yeah, like I say, everybody playing this probably has their own unique strategy, but with the vampire counts, I can't think of any other strategy really. I mean, obviously the first task really is going to be to consolidate these 2 provinces, and then how you deal with the rest of the game might vary from player to player.
I will not be
Necromancer is ready for this one, so we're going to upgrade Capital. I do want to upgrade this as well so I can get the Vargeists, but I'm not in a hurry just yet.
Who shall we destroy?
Send him back in that direction, so that he's ready for next turn, and bring Kemla further down. Yeah, so the last time I played this, it was easy because Vlad von Carstein started a little bit of a war with the dwarves over here. They were wiped out, their army was wiped out, and I was just able to come in and quite easily take this. This time they've gone to war with Sterland. So yeah, it's not going to be as easy, but hopefully still easy. So our quests, chapter objectives, I don't have any yet, so it's going to be about so assassinations, vampire corruption, being at war with lots of factions. That's not going to happen for a while. Completing all the missions, but if it keeps telling me to go with the war with the dwarves, I'm not sure how soon that's going to happen. Alright, let's skip to next turn. Yeah, I tend to be quite a cautious and defensive player in any game that I play, and so in this one, I'm not really bothered at all about losing. Yeah, it's way better to just take our lands. Alright, let's move you back over here and activate you again. And we'll upgrade Waldenhof, and in this one we're going to build these ones. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 available, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm going to build in this province. So let's start with that one. And then we'll so we've got this, which is finishing next turn, so I'm just going to leave my Necromancer there. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep him activated there. I could go straight to war here, and Schwarzhafen's going to be pretty undefended, and that'll consolidate that province. The concern is if he does have quite a big army, he could potentially go north and cause me problems here, but I think I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, why not? I'm going to quick save, just because it's something I need to do. I always quick save, but let's just see what happens.
Raise them.
He does have a biggish army from the look of it. I'm going to auto resolve. And just occupy. And let's just update Kemler straight away. So this will mean Krell degrades at half speed. Well, that's pretty good. So, but I also want to improve all of my zombies and skeletons and things like that. So unliving host is going to be pretty important. I also want to be able to replenish really quickly. So this is going to be pretty important as well. So it's really just about prioritizing. I'm not going to put another one in there just yet. Casualty replenishment, leadership, that's pretty important. What to do? I think I'll... yeah, let's put one in there. Okay, so yes, this army has 3 lords and a Vargeist, and no doubt more Vargeist, so that's a pretty tough army. If they travel north, then it's going to be annoying. We can now, let's set it to this one again, growth and vampiric corruption, same as the other one.
Yes.
Still can't get another regiment of renown. Only have 3 zombies. I'm surprised about that. I thought I had more than that. But we have lots of skeleton warriors, so let's see what he does. Nothing. Good. Doesn't seem to be recruiting at the moment either. And the moot, I imagine he's only just recently taken that. So now we have Manfred. Plus we have the Banshee, so that's pretty cool. So the Banshee is going to come in really useful for attacking walled settlements. Luckily the moot isn't a walled settlement, and
I will not.
still going to be a tough fight though, I think.
Let us
Probably still going to be a tough fight. Just curious whether I should just go straight for it, or whether it'll be a bad idea. What would be a good idea is if I get the Banshee around here, maybe I can wound one of these before we get started on that fight. Okay, so over here we're ready to upgrade that. And all of my settlements, all of them are going to have a defensive chain. You can see there the maintenance cost minus 2.5% of regional income. That's the mod. I think it's Steel Faith, I think. So that's yeah, a bit more realistic, I guess. We're also going to have this Balefire Brazier, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Maybe I'll put it in this province, in this region. Wow, yeah, so that's again the mod. Diplomatic relations -2 with Empire provinces. But I am going to spend, we are going to add +10 to all diplomatic relations, because we're going to infiltrate the noble houses. Yeah, so let's just do that. Okay, and we're ready to spend get an upgrade over here, so this guy will be ready to do that next turn. Just so she's gaining some experience, I'll deploy her now. Let's see where this leads us. One thing I think I'll do as well is I'll bring Manfred into it now, and although I won't give him a really expensive army, it'll be nice to have the backup. So I'm just going to keep him close to Kemler for support. Yeah, we failed that mission because I didn't go to war with... carry out a successful mission against Vlad von Carstein, an assassination mission. Well, that's what I was going to do anyway. Whether or not, there isn't a very good chance. I could get rid of one of the vampires, but it's really Vlad von Carstein that I want to get rid of. There's a 9% chance that I'll get wounded here. I hope I get lucky. No, but she got some experience from it. Anyway, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to recruit Manfred. going to be a little bit of upkeep. And let's give him a couple of units as well. These are relatively cheap. And these two armies together are gonna, yeah, those bats are not really a concern. The Blood Knights obviously are a big concern. I'll have to throw my spearmen in at them just to try and tie them up. And maybe the Hex Rates, do some rear charges. They're a big issue as well, I suppose. And of course the Lords themselves. Vlad von Carstein on hard difficulty gave me trouble before. So let's activate the Necromancer to get the discount. And let's do these. So there's our Beast Dark Lair, sorry, which also, thanks to the mod, reduces the leadership of enemy armies, which is great in this region. So yeah, we definitely want that. It gives Vampire Corruption as well, which is good. Can't get it yet, obviously. So we're not getting any of them. We're going to get 1, 2, 3. And I can either go for the Balefire Brazier, or I can go for extra defences. I don't think I'm going to need defences, certainly not in the short term, so I'm going to spend the money on the Balefire Brazier. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we didn't. I took Scorched Half and then I didn't even rip down these two buildings. Oh, that's a level 2. Definitely don't want to do that. Ah, so that's a level 2. So that means I can get some Vargeists. Let's do that, and we can counter his Vargeists. I don't think we need 3. We just get 2 because I want to watch my money. Okay. Next one. Let's see if we can remove the von Carstein threat in this episode. He sent a vampire after me, so that means he's 1 vampire less in his army, so that's already a fantastic start. Oh, and can you believe they were successful? Of course they were successful. When are they not successful? Let's see if I could be successful. 27. Ah, I am. So now he has no vampires in his army. We're going to go straight for Spy. The Banshee I don't think is very good. I could be wrong, but from my experience the Banshee's not that great in on the tactical maps in battles, so I tend to just use her as assassin. Schwarzhafen, and yeah, so we've got the Balefire Sawmill, Balefire Brazier, so we're just going to go for... Ah, that's the special building, so I'm going to go for that because I always do. And let's go for growth, which will lead to... Although that's going to be upgraded in 2 turns, I'm just going to leave that for now. Over here, there's lots to spend money on, so I'm going to bring the Necromancer over here, ready for next go. And I think we're ready to launch an attack over here now. The Moot still has a rubbish garrison, and that army hasn't changed. No, we're not ready, because Vlad is still recruiting those 2 Vargeists. I hope nothing changes this go. I really hope nothing changes this go. He might preempt my attack and put his vampire back in the army. Let's see if I can assassinate her this go. I don't think I don't think... Oh great, I can get another... I don't think, yeah... She was successful last go, which reduces her effectiveness this go. So she's pretty useless, but I might actually put her in the fight. So Kemmler is ready for an upgrade, and I think we'll put that aura size, leadership and attacking. See, that's going to be great, that's going to be great, that's going to be useful. So, and then over here, that's going to be useful. Ethereal units, I'm not sure I'm going to have too many of them in Kemmler's army. Actually, I probably will actually, because I'll tie units up with the zombies and skeletons, and then throw the ethereal units around the back. So they probably will be useful. So will they, and yeah, everything's going to be useful. If that was minus sea salt minus on the enemy, that would have been great as well. Anyway, I think I'm going to put a point in Krell. Lord of the Scourge, why not? Because that's really useful as well. And Regiment of Renown. Let's stick these in Montford's army. Let's activate our Necromancer. And we'll upgrade. We can upgrade this one now so we can start getting Graveguard, but we need an armory, so why don't we upgrade that one and get the armory next? And upgrade that and repression. Yeah, because that's going to give us. We're not worried about public order, but perhaps some more income. That's going to be really useful as well, because I really want to get the vampire corruption spread as quickly as possible, especially through the dwarven settlements, just because if they think about launching an attack, the vampire corruption is going to be really useful to weaken their settlements. But I'm going to think about money just for now and go here instead. This third spot is reserved for defences, so I'm definitely going to be putting defences and getting walls built in all of the settlements. And then over here in Fort Oberstyre we're ready for upgrades, so Necromancer's ready that next turn. Right, let's launch the attack. Encircle. Let's get Manfred over here to support. And let's get the Banshee involved in the fight as well. And now, what is the balance of power looking like? Not bad. I could probably just auto-resolve this, and I'm not really bothered about losing units. One other thing, again, I'm not sure whether it's a mod or whether it's something that's been updated since the Norska DLC, but now the Regiments of Renown, if you lose them, they're not immediately available the next turn. You have to wait like 8 or 9 turns, which makes it way better, because before I could just not care about it, and then just, if they die, I just get them back the next turn, but now it's not as easy. So should I fight this? I mean, because like I said, I can just auto-resolve, but normally I probably would auto-resolve, but I feel like now that I'm starting to record these videos, I should fight it, so we'll fight this, and this will be the, okay, so the, I think I'm happy with that, so start deployment. I think what I probably wish I'd done is maybe just attempted another assassination on. Oh, by the way, this is another mod. It's the formations mod. I don't usually use these, to be honest, unless I'm desperate. I'm happy just leaving it as it is, but I keep it in there just for emergencies. We'll get the zombies out front, and let's get the skeletons in the second wave. I'm going to keep the spearman back, because I have no doubt that his flying units are maybe going to try and flank or even try to take out Kemmler. I'll probably keep the ethereal units. I might put these out on the flanks. No, I won't. I'll actually keep them near Kemmler as well. And then we've got these two, which I'll keep close by as well. And the Hex Wraiths are probably going to be pretty useful for the Blood Knights. And let's just get everybody in one tight, except for these, put them in a loose formation. Start the battle, and Vlad's going to support over here. So let's get Vlad over here. Let's get the Banshee over here on the flank, because I'm going to try and use her as an assassin to try and get in at the vampire. Get them at the lords at the back. The skeleton can just get added there. Zombies support the other zombies at the front. Bargeists, let's keep you behind our lines for now. Spearmen, let's add you to the other spearmen at the back. I might put you on... I'll just stick you on... yeah, let's stick you on this side. I think that's everyone. So what I'll do is I'll add all of yous into the group. And then give the Vargeist their own group. Right. Let's fast forward. And let's start walking up towards gonna have these going wide and Vargeists slowly coming up as well. Oh, you're fast. Let's just be back. Got a lot of flies over here. Look at all these bats. A lot of bats. Batstids. And 1, 2, 3 Vargeists. Vampire and a Lord. 2 Lords at the back. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this fight. I've got a feeling that the game's going to stiff me somehow. But we'll see. Alright, I think we're ready to charge now, so let's just get them to run. So everyone's going to start running in. I think I want to take these, where is the, there they are, the Blood Knights, Shock Cavalry, Strong Binding, but they're outnumbered, so they're not feeling too good about that. The bats are probably going to go try and get into the Dire Pack again. Just going to keep the Vargeists close to the enemy Lord. He is going to be hammering Life Leech. That's where... So we're going to be trying to take Vlad down. I mean, Vlad is going to be the key. Like, he managed to tank about like 6 to 8 of my lower tier units in another battle that I had with him. The Banshee, she's going to be making her way around to get to the enemy lords. Why are you backing up? Charge. So, Kemler, actually you're going to be keeping your distance. Let's get the Vargeist in to counter that. Spearmen. Where are the Blood Knights? There they are. So Spearmen. Let's see if we can get you in there. Let's get you to charge. Actually, the bats are coming for us over here, so let's right, Kemler, we need a heal because actually those zombies are getting annihilated. Okay, Kemler, how about getting Krell involved? You're not close enough yet to get him actually in the battle. Alright, attack these bats. Wow. Right, yep, they managed to assassinate there, because that was exactly what it was an assassination. Right, get round here. Continue to, are they swordsmen? Yeah, they are. Okay, so camera, do you have another heal? Get it in there. Right, we want to start taking out some of these little bastards. Seem to be causing me a big problem. To be honest with you, let's get them over here at the Vargeists. Where is... Right, he's sat there doing nothing. That was a bit of a... Went straight in there with that. Camera. Banshee, where are you tied up at? Get out of that. Get out of that fight. You. They've tied down the Blood Knights, so I want you to do a quick charge there. Get into this. Get into this. You can run if you want. You can run. Do you fancy running? Get in there. Kemler. Another heal. Let's get you into some more important units here instead. I use it on the spearman for some reason. Right, Kemler. Time to get our mate Krell. Let's start removing some of these irritating bats. Let's get an over here at the bats. Kemler, get in down here at the vampire. The Banshee is doing nothing. Oh, it's where is the other lord? They're both down here, so come on Banshee, get in at this lord. Manfred, get in at the lord. You're ready for a life leech, aren't you? No. Who wants one? Who wants one? No one yet. Where is it? Never mind. Get in at that vampire. Vampire. Vargeist, get in. What are we doing over here? Let's get some... Right, Vargeist, you could really come in useful over here. But I'll only send one of you. The other one I'm going to position behind to prepare for a rear charge. Over here, these Vargeists are struggling. Get in over here. Get in over here. Stay back. You and you. Get in there. Right, so these Vargeists now are ready for a rear charge. See if you can take off again. I want you to do a rear charge. There you go. Come back in. So here with some ready for a heal. Blood Knights. Combat even. They're winning slightly. Right. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Great victory, but again, it doesn't mean much for the vampires. So that's the end of Vlad von Carstein. They did rise again. There's a couple of units, including my regiment of renowned zombies. I'm gonna... Now, should I occupy it? Or... Well, I'm definitely not gonna raise, subjugate, or occupy. Well, I'm gonna loot and occupy, if anything. Let's do that. We'll loot and occupy. Get some money. I don't mind if there is a rebellion, because it'll just be good experience. Physical resistance 10%, that's good. And that is reported. And there we go, we have the moot. And that doesn't affect my relationship with the Empire provinces. I'm actually just going to remove that and get some support buildings built, like perhaps some money generating provinces, buildings I should say. So the necromancer is there, but right, so that's it. We've managed to wipe out Vlad von Carstein. We've consolidated these two provinces and recruited Manfred. We've got a healthy income, and I still have lots of money to spend on these buildings here. So we're going to leave it there. In the next episodes, I'm going to focus on spreading vampiric corruption through these Empire provinces, trying to get some rebellions going. I'm also going to actually, ironically, try to improve my relationships with them as well, or I should say paradoxically, improve my relationships with these guys as I'm destroying the provinces from the inside, which all depends on me getting this one, infiltrate noble houses. So yeah, we need to do that. Okay, thanks for joining me in this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.